I gotta do whatever best for me, and what I'm doing is my destiny. You know all praises due, 'cause I'm nothing if it wasn't for you. Live life.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This G Seal in the building. Welcome to Bad Boys, Good Men. Today, I got Chicago's finest, Wild Hunted's great 12-8 legend Tim Mobley, a.k.a. Budda. What's happening, Budda?
Man, it's truly a blessing to meet you on this platform, on this stage in life. And like to say, before we begin, man, I'm truly proud of you and the success and the change in life at this point. You come a long way from way back in the day. I'm proud to say, the man you are today, is what others should be striving to be. That's truly a blessing and from my heart, so. But yeah, truly honor and blessing to partake in this. Give you my views on how I see things today from when like I was out there back in the day.
Yes, sir.
Bad Boys, Good Men is a good platform, and I believe it addresses some of the ills and chaos and misinformation and stuff that goes on out there in the world today. Because I see some of the end results in here. So I know some would wonder, well, who is Tim Mobley, a.k.a. Budda, and where I'm at. Let me give you some background. My name's Tim Mobley, a.k.a. Budda. I'm from the 12-8 Wild Hunters in the city, Chi-Town. I've been locked up 30 years for murder and aggravated kidnapping, gang-related murder. Nothing to be proud of. I'm still fighting that case as of this moment. And it's been a long journey and an uphill battle, but I'm still in it. Me and my co-defendants. But it's nothing to be proud of, even being mentioned in something like that.
Yes, sir.
Life is a motherfucker, and whatever comes your way, you got to be able to, pivot, move, duck and dodge, and try to get over it and under it. So with that being said, one of the things on this platform that I was thinking about in regards to Bad Boys, Good Men is the world needs to hear real talk, real convicts doing real time.
Yes, sir. For sure.
A lot of people, just write us off, and they never hear from a lot of us. They never get our take on what's happening out there,
Yes, sir.
on how we see things and how that we can impact the streets from here. People follow us or like they don't, but
Right.
we leave behind misery, death, struggle, all type of stuff.
Yes,
I was nobody's angels but my mom.
Yes, sir.
My parents ain't.
Yes, sir.
I would like to say that, I ain't going to sit here front like I'm some angel today. I'm just a man with a work in progress. That's all I am.
Hey, that's what we all is, All us was bad boys that turned good men, no matter where we at. You feel me? And you right, like the world needs this story, bro. The world needs to know what's going on, on your perspective.
Yes, and I appreciate you giving me this outlet. So with that being said, with like your blessing, I wanted to engage in like an 8-part series.
Yes, sir.
Some of the topics that I was looking at and been able to sit back and dissect and give my opinions on. Number one is dealing with the gun violence out there, the aimless gun violence. It's wild and it's crazy, plain and simple. The peer pressure out there, how ones fall victim of peer pressure influence. You got the social influences now and all this crap. But a lot of that shit is crazy.
Right.
Number 3 is social media itself. For a lot of us sitting in here, we are totally detached from the everyday social media bombardment. I have access to all type of shit, but I'm not engaged on a daily by minute, second by second battle. And I look at a lot of it as fake reality, you know.
Right.
And I'm gonna get back to that. Number 4 is the home front. You know, like what's home front? That's where, man, your foundation is. Where like you come from, your parents, whoever they may be, grandma, uncle, auntie, cousin raising you, the friend next door raising you, whoever you rely on, you know, as being your foundation, your home front.
Yes, sir.
Number 5 is like social economic. Everybody out there trying to get money. Cash rules everything around me. You know, this America, this is a capitalist society at heart. Foundation of America, get money. I understand it. So a lot of people out there trying to get money to survive daily, however way they can. I get it. I would like to really go off to that because I understand everyday life struggles. Ain't no doubt about it. Number 6 is education. And that's a good take on Bad Boys, Good Men. You know, without that, as a grown man or a grown woman, you're lacking. You got to have education besides just the street knowledge.
Yes, sir.
Street knowledge is one thing. Education, formal education is a whole nother. So I was once street pharmacist, entrepreneur, all that. I done been there, done that on all levels. Without going into deep detail, but those that know me know how, man, I hustle hard. I trap hard, all day, every day, as a youngster, all the way to like my last day out there on the free world. But during my time in incarceration, I'm self-taught. They took out all the programs, the schooling, for 20 years. They just now bringing them back. But during that 20-year gap, I was able to educate myself.
But bro, you know what? I don't mean to cut you off, cut your flow off. But there was a lot you did, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was a youngster when you was out in these streets. But there was a lot you did. There was a lot of good you did when you was out here, bro. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can speak on a few things. Like, bro, you the only one I knew. You the only man I knew, the only young man I know that had houses in the neighborhood for the brothers. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's shelter. You had shelter. That's one thing I could say that I know I could speak on that touched me, that stuck with me. Good you did, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, if brother needed somewhere to stay, you had shelter for him.
Yes,
So
sir.
there's a
Yes,
lot of
sir.
good. There's a lot of good you did, bro, before you entered those crypts. You drawing, and I just wanted to point that out. You know what I'm saying? To kind of take you
Yes,
down memory
sir.
lane and tell it people, you know, some of the good that you did do out there in the world while you was
Yes,
out there.
sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
I appreciate that. Seal. I was just living my daily life. You know, the teachings that we got growing up, the teachings that was given to us was uplift the fallen humanity, brothers and sisters.
Yes, sir.
When the brother is in trouble, you know, you help them. You know, when the sister's down, you lift her up. That's just foundational lessons, teachings that we got, and a creed. You know, I just live by it daily. You know, do right whenever, whenever it's needed. You know, right is right, wrong is wrong.
Yes,
So,
sir.
those are just my daily lessons. You know, brother ain't got no place to live, man. We're gonna house him some way, somehow.
Yes, sir.
Brother hungry, man. We're gonna go up there to Harold's Chicken.
Yes, sir. You definitely went and got a bucket of chicken for the brothers. Yes, sir.
Absolutely, sir, man. We're gonna split a 3-wing dinner. You know, man, boy, you get a wing and 6 fries. You know,
Yes,
somebody
sir.
gonna split that bread. You know, the coleslaw.
Yes,
But
sir.
man, we all gonna eat. You know, man, we're gonna split a can of sardines or whatever the case may be. Man,
Yes,
we're
sir.
gonna make it.
Yes, sir.
And that was before we all had that drug money, you know,
Yes, sir.
outside money, you know,
Yes, sir.
when we was young. But I was just living life, so just passing on and doing what needed to be done for those around me, you
Yes,
know.
sir.
I didn't look for glory, fame, none of that. It was just the right thing to do.
Yes, sir.
And I appreciate you acknowledging that, so.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
One of my other things we just found on we on the clock 'cause this is prison shit for real.
Yes, sir.
So we left off at 6, the education. So number 7 is excuses. You know, for the ones that's still out there in the free world. You know, excuses. I'm gonna touch on that because ones always got excuses like they bona fide lawyers for why they ain't doing certain things or why they can't do certain things. I mean, I wish I had some of these people as my lawyers back in the day. I probably wouldn't be here now because, goddamn, they got every excuse in the book on how not to be successful and what's holding them back.
Yes, sir.
And I look at that like you got to be kidding.
Yes, sir.
And number 8 is real life. It's prison. I'm in prison. And I live with the misery, the regrets, and the word if.
Mm-hmm.
And I know people say if, woulda, coulda, shoulda, all that shit you probably heard in a rap song or a rap video and the movies and all that. The reality of it is prison is real. And I don't want nobody coming here seeing me talking about like on a fresh fit, like what's up? No, man, I don't even want to talk to you. If you've been free and you coming up in here now for a certain age, man, ain't nothing for us to talk about, man. I may go back in my cell and cry for you, because, man, you don't waste it.
Yes, sir.
The later years, for the young brothers and sisters out there, this is real. This is not a rap video, a rap song. This ain't some social media game. I'm 30 years in. When I came to prison, my hair was jet black, Now, I'm salt and pepper up. I got a big old gray patch on one side looking like some Gizmo Gremlin or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I try to maintain my health, my mind, my spiritual base. But prison is real. So part of what to sum up this 8-part series of my tape is mainly to tell brothers, and I ain't gonna leave out the sisters, bad boys, sometimes you got to grow out of that and become a good man.
Yes, sir.
Being a good man is cool. For others out there talking about you got to be 40, 50, the skinny jeans on, all that shit, man, that's like clown behavior. Other motherfuckers out there wearing suits and ties, sitting in boardrooms, running their own company, this, that, and the other. But they suited up. They not clowned out.
Yes,
and for somebody to tell me, well, man, who was you to say such a thing? Well, man, I once was a clown. I was wearing, man, boy, my ghetto gear and all that stuff. But through education, sitting here in prison, you start to learn America at its best and at its worst. But I ain't want to sit here and knock America. Motherfuckers from all over the world trying to get over here to America.
Yes, sir.
Because only in America and a few other countries can you be and do what you want to be and do. That's real shit.
Yes, sir. That's real shit.
Motherfuckers talk that other shit, man. I don't know what planet you from. Get out of there.
Right.
Yeah, but go ahead, sir.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead and finish giving the story. We got time. We gonna go all the way till you can't.
Yeah. So I understand the racism out there. I'm a victim of it. I understand it. I grew up in a little area out there in the Hundred where the next suburb over was all white. Over time it's all black. But I remember, the police would be on my ass all the time. Racism is real. Police brutality is real. Stereotypes is real. Profiling shit is real. But it's countless to all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Same shit goes on in here, but I counter that shit. When you carry yourself as a grown man in a professional way, it's a difference between an inmate, a resident. I'm a convict at this point. I carry myself as such,
Yes, sir.
Where the police address me as Mr. Mobley. And that's always been a thing. I don't play with the police to various degrees, You be around police for 20 years, the same person. Y'all got to give and take in this relationship. But at the end of the day, I'm playing cops and robbers, convict, and correctional officer.
Yes, sir.
Shit is real in prison.
Yes, sir.
You have 1 minute left.
Right, and there we go. That's like, cherish your freedom, because somebody come along and take it from you, tell you you got 1 minute left, and you got to end this conversation, this dialogue.
Yes, sir.
Which, man, I'm truly honored and blessed to be able to do this with you, G. Seal.
Yes,
and
sir.
on that note, sir, thank you for the opportunity, and I look forward to expounding on this.
Yes,
In
sir.
the future, this 8-part series, real talk from real convicts on real time. So peace
Yes,
and
sir.
blessings.
Peace
Much
and
love.
blessings, bro. We gonna get back to it next rip. Love you.
All right, sir.
All
That's
right, bro.
well.
Yes, sir.
All right, sir. I'm out.
All right, bro.
Holla.
Love, bro.
Peace.
Peace, bro. Love. Yes, sir.
I gotta do whatever best for me, and what I'm doing is my destiny. No, all praises due. I'm nothing if it wasn't for you. Live life.